Namaskar. In the headlines today, effective maintenance practices improve the overall production and performance of calcining plant 2 of SAIL RSP. And monsoon management preparation in full swing at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant.
Effective maintenance improves production performance and equipment availability in coke ovens department. And road safety initiatives undertaken in SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant Collective enthusiastically performed the common yoga protocol to mark International Day of Yoga. And Sanjeevani, a permanent health checkup center for contract labourers of SAIL RSP, commences operation.
Power Distribution Collective of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant optimizes energy consumption to save cash outflow. And preparation of training module for e-learning on at the HRD Center of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. MSS department helps improve the techno-economics of Rourkela Steel Plant in fiscal year 2020-21. And sanitization continues in different parts of Steel Township of SAIL RSP for containing spread of the multiple wave of COVID-19. Plan and prepare to make RSP a benchmark for others, exhorts Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP. And alumnus of SAIL Hockey Academy, Birendra Lakra, chosen for Indian hockey team for Tokyo Olympics.
Now the news in detail. The enterprising and industrious employees of calcining plant 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant carried out a number of maintenance activities which considerably improved the operational efficiency and helped the department to achieve some of the best production and dispatch. Some of these jobs include successful completion of midterm repair of gas-fired kilns 4, 3 and 2, restarting of waste gas cleaning systems of kiln 2, 3 and 4, provision of motorized hoist in old blower house instead of manual hoist and fitting of extra motorized hoist in booster house. The modification jobs included upscaled skip controlling program switch for kiln 4 in housed developed system for unloading point of hot strip mill to collect and use of spilled leakage oil at HFO area. Cooling tower for lime kiln 1 to 4 were overhauled and revamped for the first time since inception. The collective also changed the screen size from 35 mm to 30 mm for kiln 5 and 6, which lead to substantial saving of raw material. Some of the facilities which were replaced are crusher assembly in lime sizing unit 24M, 1000 dia, connecting chimney pipe of kiln 5 and 6, 600 m, 200 dia, gas pipeline of kiln 2, 3 and 4. The water pipeline 200 NB and 300 m was also rerouted to air washer and AC from underground position to overhead position kiln 5 and 6. To comply with the pollution control norm, downcomer in screen house was successfully fabricated. Similarly, to minimize wastage of -10 mm screen was used over the LSU ground hopper fitted partially for screening and recycling the -10 mm fines for SP3 and from the cal lime fines spillage material. All these corrective measures helped CP2 to achieve the best ever monthly production and highest dispatch of 88889 T of -2 mm fines to Sinter Plant 3. It also helped in achieving zero belt snapping and zero skip derailment. Further, it ensured consistent availability of 10 gas boosters and 50 of process air blowers for kiln 1 to 6. It may be noted that the calcining plant 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant meets the flux demand both in quality and quantity of steel melting shop 2. It operates with its 4 kilns, wherein there 3 are used for lime production and 1 is used for calcined dolo. The Civil Engineering Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been proactively involved in the monsoon management preparation. This is one of the most vital activities carried out annually to ensure uninterrupted production and performance in the plant during the monsoon months. This year too, the department collective undertook varied activities which included cleaning of 36 km surface drains beyond the battery limit of the various plant units, de-weeding and desilting of 6.2 km of Guradhi Nala, 1.2 km of North Channel and 1.2 km of Fertilizer Nala, cleaning of channel to the lagoon for free flow of storm water and cleaning of 1.65 km of underground drains. Apart from these efforts, a round-the-clock flood control room has been set up at the office of the General Manager in charge CES. 2 other control rooms at RCM and Tarkera Pump House are also made ready to meet any exigency.
The committed and enthusiastic employees of Coke Oven Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant have carried out several maintenance activities for improving the production, performance and equipment availability of the department. Several efforts were made to sustain required pushing cycle. During the gas changeover, the pushing used to reduce considerably to the level of 70, leading to huge production loss. To improve this, the Coke Ovens Department Collective introduced new logics in PLC control operational sequence. It also introduced collard wheel in the long travel wheels of yard equipments, which have improved equipment availability. To enhance the coal blend optimization, 64 air blasters were installed in expansion coal blending bunker, which has contributed to maintain consistency in coal blend, thereby improving coke quality. The coal blend optimization in battery 6 resulted in reduced coke fines in CDCP chamber, which helped to improve permeability of gas flow, thus bringing about stability in CDCP operation. This has helped to sustain the pushing level consistently at 93, and even during changeover, it is maintained at the level of 80s. To prevent system malfunction, PLC programming of high pressure hydrojet door cleaner mechanism was modified in-house. This has ensured door cleaning of battery 6, thereby eliminating door setting problem and achieving pushing consistency. The other measures undertaken to improve coke quality and performance were revamping of 17x26X series and M22 receiving concrete tube with basalt tile lining, modification of coal receiving operation practice, capstan winch tail end pulley and quenching tower in battery 3. The underlining gas line in cellar area of all batteries were replaced and cleaned to maintain stable gas pressure to ensure uniform thermal regime. As a result, smooth running of the coke screening plant has been ensured, flood quenching facilitated, optimum coal charge and optimization of coal blend has enhanced coke oven gas yield. It has also helped in bringing about substantial savings for the company. On the safety front of the department collective, installed 3 high-mast light posts under AMR scheme at coal yard for increasing the visibility, thereby contributing towards safe working condition. Besides, replacement of 5 GCM bleeder assemblies along with disc of coke oven battery 1 in raw CO gas circuit has ensured the operational safety within the department. Safety Engineering Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been putting in out all efforts to comply with the requirements of ISO 45001-2018 Occupational Health Safety Management System to ensure safety at workplace. To eliminate road accidents, various steps have been taken by the department across the plant. Speed limit signboards are displayed widely inside the plant. Surprise checks are organized to ensure appropriate speed and use of safety life-saving devices. Audio alarm system has been installed at 11 rail level crossings to alert road users. 5 drop gates have been installed at crucial rail level crossings like Steel Melting Shop 2, Blast Furnace 1 and 5, near Coke Oven and Coal Chemical Department and Hot Strip Mill Slag Yard to prevent road accidents. Road traffic signaling system installed at 2 busy road junctions inside the plant, that is, ED Works Building Chalk and SMS 2 Chalk. 2 portable speed radar guns have also been procured for monitoring speed of vehicles during surprise checks. ANPR automatic number plate recording system has been procured and the installation work is in progress at 5 locations for monitoring speed of the vehicles. 43 convex mirrors have also been installed at different road turnings for proper vigilance and reflection. RSP has been taking every possible step to improve its road safety within the plant and provide safe working environment to its employees.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant Collective, along with their family members, joined the rest of the world in celebrating the International Day of Yoga on 21st June. As per the COVID protocol, mass physical gatherings were discouraged and employees were encouraged to practice yoga at their homes along with family members. The initiative received highly enthusiastic response of all classes of people from all ages. To motivate the employees, the senior officers of the plant along with their family members participated in the yoga performance at their respective residences. A large number of employees along with their family members also took part in the yoga performance in their own residences. A demonstration of common yoga drill was organized at HRD Center where the HRD collective took part. The participants followed the links of videos guidelines available in the Ministry of Ayush website as well as social media handles of yoga institutions. 2 talk shows on yoga for health was also organized and uploaded in YouTube by Rourkela Steel Television Center. The programs comprised interviewed and demonstrations by Mr. Sajal Chanda, GM Blast Furnaces Mechanical of RSP, and Yoga Guru Gayatri Sadhana Trust, Rourkela, and Mr. Akrura Martha, Yoga Guru and President Patanjali Yog Samiti, Sundargarh. Both of them highlighted the importance of yoga and role of Rourkela Steel Plant in promoting yoga. Notably, across the globe, yoga has proved to be an important immune-boosting practice in the context of the current pandemic. Since the declaration by the United Nations in 2015, International Day of Yoga is being celebrated on 21st June every year. The theme of this year's IDY is Health for Wellness. Reiterating its commitment towards the welfare of its contract workers, a permanent health checkup center Sanjeevani for them has been made operational by the Contract Labour Cell of our Personnel Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Sector 22 Hospital on 21st June 2021. The unit commenced functioning in the presence of Mr. Rajendra Mishra, CGM P&A, and Dr. B.K. Hota, CMO in charge MNHS. Also present at the occasion were Dr. N.P. Sahu, CMO, Dr. T. Mishra, Additional CMO, and other senior officers of RSP. Mr. Sajal Banerjee, General Secretary of Rourkela Contractors Association, other contractors and contract labourers from across the plant were present on the occasion. The function was organized in strict adherence to the COVID-19 protocol. The facility, which has been set up in line with the vision of Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, is operating from 3 rooms designated for the purpose. Special arrangements have been made with ISPA General Hospital for provision of doctors and staff for the operational modalities of the centre. The entire establishment and arrangements have been made under the guidance of Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED&A, and under the supervision of Mr. T.J. Kanekar, GM Personnel. It may be noted that earlier special health checkup camps in association with ESIC used to be organized at different locations on regular intervals for the benefit of the contract labour. Till date, 11,926 contract labourers have been covered in 47 such camps. Opening up of a permanent setup Sanjeevani would facilitate medical examination with respect to vision, blood pressure, random blood sugar, blood grouping, in addition to general checkup of hearing and pulse rate, etc. on a daily basis. The health checkup shall be conducted free of cost for contract labourers of RSP.
The Power Distribution Collective of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP plays a significant role in the gainful utilization of electricity for saving of cash outflow. The committed employees of the unit have carried out several modifications in the electricity utilization and distribution systems, which have not only brought about substantial savings for the company but have also enhanced the efficiency of the plant. One of the important jobs carried out by the employees in the recent times include major shutdown for stringing of 220 kV transmission line from MSDS-7 HSM2 substation to NSPCL. The department also installed and commissioned a new GIS panel in place of AIS substation at LHF-2B of SMS-2, which increased the reliability of the system. Similarly, new 6.6 kV panels with the state-of-the-art numerical relays were installed and commissioned at MSDS-2 substation in place of MOCB panels and at ILBDS-7 of RMHP area. Circuit modification was carried out by the collective at CDI substation for all motors, by which starting of faulty motors can be avoided till motor healthiness is ensured. These apart, upgradation of lighting of Hirakud Gate, renovation of lighting systems in key offices and conference halls were carried out by the collective with in-house resources. The Power Distribution Collective also replaced about 80 new LED street light fittings in various plant locations and stockyard. With these, the department was able to save cash outflow of about Rs 1,102.60 lakhs due to power wheeling from Power Trading Corporation in last fiscal. With the suspension of activities involving physical proximity such as classroom trainings, meetings and seminars, as per COVID protocol, the HRD Center of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been proactively preparing itself to meet future challenges. As practical sessions are an integral part of the shop floor related skill enhancement training programs, recently practical sessions were conducted to convert the training modules into audio-visual formats. With these initiatives, the center is equipping itself for both physical as well as online classes. It can now conduct training programs throughout the year without much constraint, in spite of unforeseen calamities, thereby helping in the growth and performance of the plant. The Maintenance System and Services Department MSS of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP made significant contributions in improving the techno-economics of the plant in financial year 2020-21. The department collective adopted multi-pronged strategies to achieve the desired results. The intensive efforts were in line with the renewed thrust of the steel plant on cost optimization by further improving the techno-economics. It is worth mentioning here that MSS department comprises Lubrication Organization Planning, LUOP, Hydraulics and Pneumatics Organization Planning, HPOP, Computerized Maintenance Management Systems, CMMS, Condition-Based Maintenance System, CBMS, Maintenance Planning Organization Planning, MPOP, Investigation and Evaluation, IEOP, Consumption and Expenditure Control, CEC, and Structural Inspection, SID. The efforts of the collective helped RSP to achieve best ever specific lubricant consumption of 0.36 kg per ton of saleable steel in the last fiscal. Besides, the department helped the plant in reducing the stores and spares consumption by Rs 26.5 crores in the fiscal year 2020-21. Exhibiting superior technical acumen, the collective carried out the in situ balancing of cooling fan number 2 of Sinter Plant 2, doghouse ID fan 1 of SMS 2, defuming ID fan 1 of blast furnace 5 for the first time. Besides, they also extended faculty support to different departments to enhance their competency level in basic and advanced hydraulics. In compliance to the COVID guidelines, SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant has been taking all possible measures to combat and contain the COVID pandemic. The various initiatives in this direction include proactive sanitization, communication drives, developing treatment facilities as well as augmenting tracing, testing and vaccination. The Public Health Unit of the Town Engineering Department of RSP has been actively engaged in cleaning and decontamination of residential areas and public places. In the present week, different sectors across the steel township were sanitized. The public places where disinfection drive was carried out were Mahila Police Station Sector 4, Police Station at Sector 3, Booster Pump House situated in Sector 4, Horticulture Office, Market areas of Sector 4, Civil and Electrical Maintenance Booth of Sector 6 and 7, Durvani Bhavan and Ispat Library, Sector 19. It may be noted that RSP is making all-out efforts for regular cleaning and sanitization so as to prevent the spread of the disease and to ensure health safety of the residents of Steel Township. Plan and prepare to make RSP a benchmark for others, exhorted Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, while addressing an online meeting of the subcommittees working on preparing the Vision 2030 document of RSP on 16th June. It is worth mentioning here that a task force and 8 subcommittees have been constituted comprising several executives of RSP to make a detailed outline of the Vision 2030 document for the steel plant. Various aspects of the functioning of the steel plant like material flow process, layout, product mix, raw material and logistics, automation and digital initiatives, energy, environment, HR and township management, commercial aspects, ancillary development, etc. are being covered in the document. Deliberating upon each of these issues and discussing the plan threadbare, Mr. Chattaraj emphasized on visualizing the big picture of steel world of 2030. The world would be immensely automated and there would be highest thrust on environmental norms. Think beyond Industry 4.0 and plan for Level 4 automation, he stressed. While discussing about the product mix, he implored the group to think of volume as well as high NSR earner products. Zeroing in on interface upgradation as another key area, the CEO advised the teams to keep in view the technological and financial implications. Mr. Atish Chandra Sarkar, CGM Quality, coordinated the program while members from every committee presented their views. Birendra Lakra, the star alumnus of SAIL Hockey Academy, has once again brought glory for Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, Sundargarh district and the state of Orissa with his selection in the men's Indian hockey contingent for the forthcoming Tokyo Olympics. It is worth mentioning here that Birendra had earlier represented India in the men's hockey in 2012 London Olympics. Son of late Ignace Lakra, a former employee of RSP, Birendra had started learning hockey from a young age at Biju Patnaik Hockey Stadium as a day scholar under the tutelage of Mr. Peter Tirki, who himself is a junior international. In 2004, he had joined Sale Hockey Academy SHA and underwent training till 2010. At the SHA, he was trained for a year by Harman Lakra, a Sports Association of India coach. From 2005, Birendra was coached by Raju Kant Saini, a National Institute of Sports NIS coach. Besides, Birendra also received guidance from Olympian and Arjun Award winner late Michael Kindo from time to time. Since the days of his cadetship at the Sale Hockey Academy SHA, Birendra had exhibited exceptional talent and tenacity. A vital cog in Indian hockey team's defense, Birendra had represented India in various prestigious international competitions, appearing more than 150 times since his debut in international series in 2012. The news of Birendra's selection in the men's Indian hockey squad for the Olympics for the second time has been received by Rockalites with lots of enthusiasm. Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, has wished Birendra all success in his future endeavours and expressed hope that Birendra will once again make everyone proud by excelling in the Olympics. That's all for today's news bulletin. Namaskar.